Hello, everyone. How are you doing? I'm sure I'm not the only one who is just really vibing right now, and I tap into the energy and it's just electrifying. So, London Bridge has fallen, and for those of you that know, you know what this means, right? I mean, there's so many things about this. I mean, just look at today, September the 8th. Just add those numbers together. Add the 9, add the 8, see what you come up with, right? There's so many comms about this day, about what's happening, and ever since the news came out, so like this morning, in some of the chats that I'm a part of, it was like, this is the day that it's gonna happen, it's gonna happen today, so it's like, oh wow. But then I also, like, I'm so wary about like dates now too, so many have come and gone, but there was something just different about today for sure, where I was just like, ooh, like this actually, something feels different. And then when the news did finally come out, it was just like this, like, relief, almost like a sigh of relief. And if I explain like what I felt today, is like I felt lighter. Not that I was even having like a heavy feeling or anything like that, but I truly felt lighter and just happy. Like, just nothing could faze me today. I was just like on cloud nine, just feeling the energy. Even when I was driving to work today, I was just like in my vehicle by myself, and I was just like, woo! Like, it was just like the energy was just so rampant. Because again, like, when right? You know that this is like the actual truth, that this happened a long time ago, right? Like, I don't know, a year and a half, maybe 2 years ago. I don't know the exact time, but it's just being exposed now, right? And when you really know who she was and what she did, you understand why this is a good thing. You understand also what this means, right? This is the checkmate. This is, those dominoes are now going to start to fall, right? I feel like everything's just going to start happening from here. I pulled some cards today, and even just a few people that I saw, there's a lot of similar cards that people are getting. So again, it's just like, of course, some of the cards, like I got the Fool was the first card that came out. I did a Chikina knife. So the Fool was the first one. That's all about like you're starting new. This is a, awakening. This is like a new adventure. Like, you're on this like new thing. So obviously that's this is new. This is like, and it also signifies that this happened a while ago, right? This isn't something that just happened, right? The second card that I got, Justice. I mean, there's no more explanation than that this is what's starting to happen, right? We're going to start seeing justice. I really feel that this is the beginning of truths to start coming out. The past card that I got was the Hangman. We've been sitting waiting, right? Like, we've been waiting for this moment. This is the stuff that we knew was going to happen. We've been waiting for this to happen. It's now here. It hasn't been easy, but it's there. The Eight of Cups was the next one that came out. And again, this is a card of like, just trying to think here, but I'm still learning my tarot, so to do it like off the top of my head, I pulled these cards like before I went to work, and then I just went through them like afterwards with you guys here now. But like, Eight of Cups is just, it's talking about this is the letting go of like a hard time, right? Like, this wasn't a path that was easy. You're walking away from this, and again, like, kind of like an ending. And then we got the wheel of fortune, right? Like, destiny, karma, new beginnings, things are turning around. Like, this is the new future here. This is what we're seeing. And next to that was the beautiful Empress You know, this is all about like, this is the feminine energy. This is the birthing, the creativity, your intuition, right? Like, what a beautiful card to get, like, in this spread of, you know, all these endings and now all these new beginnings, and it's beautiful. And then as well, with the King of Wands, another such a beautiful card to get, for the new future. So you look at these three cards together, right? I guess I'm doing it wrong here. um, so yeah, like again with the King of Wands, like this is like, this is leadership. This is like, and positive leadership, right? Like this is something good, and it's got that fire energy, right? So I feel like it might be happening fast, right? Just looking at this too, we've got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 major arcana cards in a spread of 7 cards. That's huge to get that many major arcanas. And yeah, so I I just wanted to share that with you guys, because again, you just can't make this shit up. It's just so amazing. I'm feeling like I'm on like high. I even had like this, I had a treatment, I had some acupuncture done and some cupping done after work, and I was like, so like, ooh, okay, I could just like go to sleep. But now again, it's like as soon as I tap into it, it's just like, just that vibration I'm getting ringing in my ears right now as I'm talking about this. So yeah, it's just like really high vibes, because again, we've been waiting for this, right? This has not been easy. We've been waiting for this, you know, for truth to come out, for justice, right? And this is what I really feel like, you know, London Bridge falling down. You guys all know what I'm talking about, that this is really going to start the domino effect. And I didn't get a chance to watch it all yet. I listened to it a little bit on my way from home, but Soldier of Light, Jason, and Dennis, King of Cups, and J. Rocco, Joe, they did an amazing show tonight. From, I mean, the little bit that I've already watched, and I mean, how can it not be an amazing show with those three energies coming together? So I'm gonna take my dog for a walk and finish listening to that. But I did catch a little bit of it, and they made a very important point in there that, those of us, again, who know and who have been waiting for this, and, you know, as things start coming out, disclosure starts happening, which I truly believe is going to start happening, compassion. We really need to have that compassion. And, you know, this is not going to be an easy time for people, right? People truly believe that she just passed away today, right? And that she was this like amazing person, and you know, it's like, oh, poor, you guys know I'm not even gonna say her name on here. And it's just, you know, if like actual truth comes out of like what she is, what she's done, what she's a part of, all of that, like that's really hard. You know, it's really hard for people to hear. And you know, whether that truth comes out or it just starts, if this is just a domino effect of like other truths and things to be disclosed, it's going to be hard on people, right? And we need to really have that compassion and really try, like they had mentioned on the show tonight, you know, not to be doing the I told you so's, right? As you know, as hard as that is sometimes to keep that in, it's not going to help anything, right? It doesn't help to be like, well, I've told you so, you know, you didn't listen to me. Because when somebody's in that space of like just learning all these things, that's the last thing you need, right? You need somebody to just hold space for you and to just be like, I mean, just stop and think. I mean, I look back at so I mean, all of our experiences are different, but I'm sure a lot of us can relate to like when you woke up to different parts of this, of everything that's been going on. There's a lot of waking up that's not easy. That's really hard to take in. And you go through, I mean, I went through, it definitely took me through like this dark night of the soul, like of just like collapsing realities and like realizing like what is actually going on in this world. So you just think of that like coming out, like just all this stuff happening, and for people who just have absolutely no idea, who, you know, maybe ridiculed some of us, right? Maybe they've called us conspiracy theorists, or who knows, like horrific things. I know I've been called pretty much everything under under the, you know, whatever, throughout all this, right? But so it's just, you know, don't go there, right? That's not a type of vibration that you want to be in. You're just going to lower yourself down by doing that, right? So stay in that high vibration. Just hold space for them, right? Send love and light out, right? This, like I said, this isn't going to be an easy time. Some people are going to really, really struggle with this, right? I mean, it's literally, who knows what's going to come out, like who knows what's all going to be exposed. I think a lot is going to be exposed. I think we're going to see a lot of things collapsing. We know we may be seeing the financial system start collapsing soon, and, you know, all of these things that we've talked about, that we know, but it, again, it doesn't help to be like, I told you so. You know, it really, holding space for somebody is really, it's such a gift just to be able to let somebody speak and get things off their mind, and, you know, not have to like have an opinion or have something, you know, just holding that space. It really is very healing. On both ends, I feel like the more that I can hold space for people and not have to like react, or not have to like feel like there's something that I have to like give to that, you know, unless they're asking me, maybe something will come. But just to be there for them, right? Because there's people that, like I said, it's just going to be really hard as things come out. But I encourage you to just, if you can, tap into that collective consciousness, because it's pretty amazing right now. Like, I am just like, I want to have a party because I'm feeling so good. It just feels awesome. And I hope you guys are also like feeling the positive energy from it, because it's, I feel like, you know, this just came to me now. So as though I wasn't like feeling this heavy feeling, I think that the weight that I felt came off of me, was this, you know, this this truth that we know, these like these things that we know are going on, and so many people have no idea about them. And this, you know, this has been talked about, that the London Bridge falling would be the beginning of the dominoes falling, right? This is the checkmate, right? So, you know, it's just kind of like that validation, you know, this validation of like, yeah, like everything that I've been researching and following and believing in, it's like, we're finally seeing some of that. Like, this is like, we've been asking and waiting and manifesting that truth come out and things be exposed. I mean, I can't go into too much of it on YouTube because it is so censored, but I mean, if you've gone into the research and you know what happens to little people within the royal family and Hollywood and elites and all of that, political figures, all of that, right? This is huge. This is huge. You know, this is a big marker. And it's amazing that we are experiencing this right now. Again, stay focused on what you want and manifest that. Stay in that vibration. Stay in that place of love, of joy, of peace, of compassion, of unconditional love. And let's just like come together and help support each other through this. You know, we've got our groups where we can just like celebrate and be all happy about, and just, you know, I just encourage you to try to go out in compassion and unconditional love. And just don't ever forget that the light always defeats darkness, always. You know, I don't question that for 1 minute. So shine your light bright, and we will see you soon. Take care.